Shedeur Sanders and Todd Monken picture together is going viral right now. Also, ESPN Tony RIZZO, man, he set the record straight when it comes to Todd Monken and Shedeur Sanders. We getting ready to talk about it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do me a favor, you got to do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. If you're tuning in for the first time, put your state down in the comment section. And hey, we appreciate you for tuning in to this broadcast right now. Let's get this show started. Let's go.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Todd Monken, the head coach of the Cleveland Browns, shared a photo of him and Shedeur Sanders yesterday over there on X. Man, in the first hour, it received 1 million views. 1 million views in the first hour. Man, look at here. Now, Todd Monken had told us during the NFL Combine when Shedeur come back to the office, he was going to take a picture with him. And he did take that picture with him with the birthday gift between them. It's a porcelain horse head. Now, when he put that picture over there on Twitter, y'all, Lord have mercy. But the internet broke. The internet broke. They know what time it is. They know what time it is. Man, Todd Monken haven't posted anything on his Twitter account, man, in a long time, in years. In years. And he posted that picture of him and Shedeur Sanders. Man, I don't care what nobody say. Shedeur Sanders is going to be the starting quarterback. You can listen to ESPN. You can listen to the Cleveland local media all they want to. Todd Monken now identified his starting quarterback along with Andrew Berry. They have. They really have. Every time a quarterback come available, they pin that quarterback to the Cleveland Browns. That's showing disrespect to Todd Monken. That's showing disrespect to Shedeur Sanders. And it's showing disrespect to the Cleveland Browns. Put them on the Cleveland Browns. They'll take anybody. They done drafted 2 quarterbacks this past season, and they still ain't satisfied with the quarterback. Andrew Berry, the head coach, don't have plenty of time to identify their starting quarterback, and they still haven't. So we're going to put them with the Cleveland Browns since they don't know who their quarterback is. See, that's the problem I had said during the press conference with the head coach. You got to name a starting quarterback just to go into OTAs. If he had done that, they couldn't done nothing. They couldn't put no quarterback on the Cleveland Browns football team. They just couldn't. But because they didn't, every quarterback that's going to come available, they're going to send them to Cleveland. They're going to pin that narrative to the Cleveland Browns, all because of Shedeur Sanders. That's it. Man, let's be honest. Can I be honest with you? Who would be concerned with the Cleveland Browns quarterback position if Shedeur Sanders wasn't on the team? I got time today. Who would be concerned with the Cleveland Browns? Who would have anything to say about the Cleveland Browns if it wasn't for Shedeur Sanders? That's why I know Shedeur Sanders is going to be QB1. Because the world is against him. Except us. The world is against him. God got Shedeur. He got him. I don't care if they can say Anthony Richardson coming to the Cleveland Browns. They can say Malik Willis. All they want. Now they got that thing out there with Kyler Murray. They just switching from quarterback to quarterback. When you talk about the draft, they talking about the quarterback. Cleveland at number 6. Cleveland going to take Ty Simpson because Ty Simpson's father and the head coach are close friends. Man, that ain't the way the NFL work. That's not the way the NFL work. Cleveland Browns drafted 2 quarterbacks last year. last year, and they got Deshaun Watson on their roster because of a salary that they signed with him, because of the contract. So Todd Monken came out and told y'all it's going to be a quarterback competition between his quarterback room. If they want to add another quarterback, I'm sure it's going to be during the draft later on. Later on in the draft, like the 4th or 7th round. But once again, Todd Monken letting y'all know without saying it out loud who his starting quarterback going to be. Let's listen to Tony RIZZO of ESPN Cleveland talk about Shedeur Sanders and Todd Monken. Tony RIZZO.
One picture on Twitter can set the world on fire. One picture. Coach Monken showed a picture of him and Shedeur with the horse trophy, the horse statue head. Did you see this, Chris?
I sure did.
Kalshi lit up the predictions market. Odds via Kalshi, updated every hour. Browns 26 starting quarterback. Shedeur is 44% to start. Deshaun is 35% to start. Dylan Gabriel is 12% to start. Mac Jones is 6% to start. Anthony Richardson, 5%. Kyler Murray.
That's Tony RIZZO talking about he happy that the head coach, Todd Monken, is showing Shedeur Sanders some love starting out the gate. Because remember, Kevin Stefanski, the former head coach, never showed Shedeur Sanders any love. As the NFL free agents open soon next week on Monday, the Browns quarterback plan remains in focus. Monken's early confidence in Shedeur Sanders underscored a broader strategy to evaluate options while building a relationship with the rookie quarterback and the team others signal caller. The head coach, Todd Monken, is building a relationship with his quarterback room, especially Shedeur Sanders. That's why I know going into OTA, Shedeur Sanders will be the first quarterback run on the field with the first team offense and take that snap. And they're going to let you know he will be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And it's going to be up to Shedeur Sanders to keep that spot day in and day out. And how you do that? You put that work in. You show leadership. Know that playbook. Do whatever you can to keep everybody in the back on that quarterback, in that quarterback room for you. That's what you got to do, Shedeur. Put the work in, know the playbook, show leadership, and we already know the teammates, they rocking with you. They rooting for you. Myles Garrett don't rooting for you. They rooting for you. So, Denzel Ward, he rooting for you also. So it's going to be interesting to see who will be the backup quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Because Shelby Harris, the defensive lineman, yeah, he talking that trash. He talking that trash when it comes to Shedeur. The kid got a raw deal. He let you know Shedeur Sanders got a raw deal last year. They knew Shedeur Sanders was the best quarterback in the room last year. But Kevin Stefanski chose to do something else. It is what it is. Once again, don't worry, don't fret. Todd Monken sending y'all a message that Shedeur Sanders will be QB1. Once again, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do me a favor, do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Live show tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. One of the best chat rooms on YouTube. Come on back and rock with me. All right? We're going to have a good time. Until then, peace.